He got a 91 speed.
Let the games and immediate ignorance begin. Well, what's going on, people? It's your boy Wuzilla, and welcome back to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast. Today, folks, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know on the countdown towards 2K, the bane of my existence, because I'm somehow playing it this fucking year, and and all 2K accessories. We're gonna basically make this entire podcast about that. We're gonna talk a little bit about Destiny because it is that fire. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been kind of hooked on it. But the primary focus on this is 2K because we've gotten a lot of news finally with like the last week and a half, and we're about to go ahead and talk about it and basically take it from there. So, we're gonna go around the horn, get everybody's intros in and out the way, and we're gonna get this party started. So, let's go ahead and start with the general seller himself, Kenny.
You know what I'm saying? What's up? It's your boy King. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's RT, man. RTG. We're going in great content, great everything. Follow the YouTube. Follow the TikTok. TikTok coming soon. All that, you heard?
So you accepted the role of being a TikTok manager?
I manage everything else. Somebody got to do it.
No, that's a role for our underlings.
Them motherfuckers came to manage the goddamn Twitter and Instagram. I had to take that shit over again.
Give it to unknown to do it.
I might have to. Ken, go ahead, brother.
What's good? It's your boy Ken. Eat the booty cold.
Kick him out.
Got a new YouTube.
Kick him out.
You can't eat the booty cold.
Eat the booty cold. That's crazy.
So Biggie. So me and Kenny were the one you were so-called worried about, and it's him.
I ain't do nothing anyway.
Booty, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Wow.
Anyway, what's up with y'all, man?
One cup. You can one cup.
Absolute discrimination. This shit is not fair.
Anyway, it's your boy Can't Eat the Booty Cold. You know what I'm saying? We back on it with the pod. I'm gonna be back on it with my Twitch, my live streams. Follow me at King Code on Twitch and King Code on YouTube. I just started the YouTube channel. First video will be up soon. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all.
Hey, go ahead, Biggie.
Yeah, it's your boy Biggie. You know, I've been around for a while, you feel me? But finally uploaded on YouTube again after a 7-month nap. You feel me? I was just, taking a long nap, and I had to get some rest.
Oh, that's what you call that. I guess K-Dog in a coma.
But yeah, videos uploaded on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna get back into streaming relatively soon. I'm not gonna say a date. That can all change.
I'll say a date Friday.
So like I said, that could be up for change. So yeah, I will be streaming again soon. We're gonna try to get consistent with both again, like I used to be, and try to upload on TikTok. I'm trying to get everything where it's its own content. So we working on it. That's all I got.
All right, Rambo, go ahead, bro.
You thought I didn't hurt there, huh?
I know you did.
Y'all know they saved me for last, man. I'm like Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? I'm that guy. You know what I mean? It's your boy Rambeezy, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I've been streaming a little bit more regularly now. New job, new me, you heard? Big money Rambeezy. You know what I'm saying? For 2K, we streaming 2K, 12 a.m. sharp, Thursday, well, I guess Friday morning. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you there. If you ain't there, you motherfucking square. And Kenny, I ain't done with you, bitch. Let's go.
Anyways, everybody's links will now be in the description box below to all their social medias, YouTube, Twitches, the whole shebang bang. So just to jump on into like the Destiny portion, I mean, this is gonna be just quick because I mean we got so much 2K. It's like this is really about to be just a 2K theme podcast. So yeah. But as for Destiny, they released they actually revealed their upcoming expansion, the Witch Queen. Some of like the biggest highlights from this thing is we're gonna be fighting essentially Hive Guardians, so they're gonna have same abilities that we got, just like with a twist on them. So we're gonna fight Guardians that have like access to Solar, Arc, Shadow, and all that other type shit. So yeah, it's about to be very interesting. And apparently, there's just speculation that the Guardians might teabag you as well, because they're trying to make them as realistic to actual players as possible. That's actually gonna be kind of fucking hilarious and rage-inducing. It's scheduled to release February 22nd of next year, and as of actually upon the actual announcement and reveal of it, the crossplay was announced, and you can play, you know, with all your friends and all that good stuff. And we've been doing that, and it's been fun as shit. So yeah, Destiny. As far as it goes, like with Bungie and whatnot, you separate from Activision, you become free and you're able to do where the hell you want to. You know it's bad when the company says once we, you know, became free. They said that live, like once we became free, we could do so much more. Like we figured. But anybody else got some thoughts on Destiny? Because yeah, big sweat.
You know what I'm saying? It sound like the evil version of the Power Rangers. That's what it sound like.
It really
when they
is.
come out and they clone. But I'm all with that. But if they think I'm not gonna be toxic to the computer for teabagging me, you got another fucking thing. I'm gonna get toxic as shit in that motherfucker.
Drop
Whenever.
that motherfucker.
When that DLC drop, or is it already out?
February 22nd. That's when it drops. That's when it comes out.
We got till next year.
We got a smooth minute.
I'm about to say, yeah, you know how they get down with these expansions. They big as shit.
Oh, so let me go ahead and heed warning then. 2K, come out with some bullshit if you want to. We'll be on that shit February.
I'll play Crucible up until that bitch drop. Fuck me if you want to. And Gambit. And Raids. Dude, fuck. 2K, fuck up. Please. Please. I want to be happy.
2K, please don't.
Because I want to be happy.
I want to be happy. I want to breathe again.
Because y'all know I'm not playing that shit if my point guard not playing.
I just want to be happy.
I'm trying to put a bag on the trash.
Do you wanna be happy?
Can you got some words to say for Destiny?
Right.
I'm just getting back into it, so I'm still, you know, I'm trying to get back into the enjoyment of it. I really don't like looter shooters. They've been trying to get me on Destiny for a hot minute now, and I'm finally back on it. So I've been enjoying myself so far. Other than that, we'll see come February. But like all y'all said, the 2K fuck up, then hey, I guess we're just gonna be on Destiny.
Ain't lying.
Kenny?
To be honest, I'm just like Ken. I just got back in. Well, I just got started. To be honest, I didn't even get back in. It been fun so far. I ain't about to like none of the starter DLC, because you know 2K drop, and I already know if 2K decent, we're not gonna be on that. So there's no point in me buying the DLC. But if 2K is trash, if 2K is trash, we own that. Believe that. And that's it. Hold on, and I'm beginning my ass beating Crucible. That ain't been that fun, but I'm gonna get better.
He has. I feel so bad for Kenny.
I'll set my mans up, man.
No,
I'll probably get my ass beat too when I get in there. I ain't gonna lie.
The problem is, well, yeah, you're gonna get fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's two things. One, aiming and hit detection on Destiny is different than other shooters for one. So you gotta actually like stay on target, and sometimes like leading your shot will actually like, you know, benefit because you know latency and shit, right? As well as your weapons do have like perks and shit, whether it be like solar damage, arc damage, some of them auto reload on headshots, so on and so forth. So Kenny got like basic ass guns that just do like Call of Duty type shit, just shoot, like aim, shoot, kill. Whereas he's going against people who have like the Thorn, which you know does like heavy damage and increased penetration. The Ace of Spades, which you know 2 headshots you're dead. The Last Word is like a damn auto rifle hand cannon. The Crimson, which is a damn pulse rifle hand cannon. And the Lord of the Wolves, which is a damn shotgun that should be a fucking auto rifle. So he's going against all that stuff with basic ass weapons. So yeah, he's getting fucked up.
Yeah, I be hitting people 6 shots in a row. They hit me twice and I'm dead. It's crazy.
Yeah, and he doesn't have like his armor builds up. That way, like he can get his abilities quicker, certain shit. We gonna get him right. We gonna get him right. B.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm probably gonna end up playing it either way because at some point, even if 2K is fun by February, I'm still gonna want to play something else. I'm still gonna play 2K the most, but Destiny's gonna be fun to play for a while. Also, probably end up getting the deals. I've been enjoying my time on it. I always enjoy my time on Destiny whenever I am playing with other people. So I just don't want 2K to fuck up because I want to have fun. But either way, I'm gonna be having fun with friends. I just want to play a sports game.
Right.
I might keep cutting it. There we go. But I'm probably gonna enjoy it. I'm really excited to see what they do just for the fact of I didn't realize, and I don't think a lot of people realize until you really take a step back and look at from when Activision was in charge of this game to when Bungie had their freedom and can do what they want, how much shit got added so quickly.
And it got better, that much faster.
Mostly because before, when Activision was taking over on it, it was like, wasn't that Shadowkeep and just Forsaken?
Shadowkeep, Forsaken.
Shadowkeep after.
No, Forsaken was first, so Shadowkeep was afterwards.
Okay, so yeah, it was just Forsaken, and like the game wasn't that fun. Nobody was really playing it like that. That's when the game pretty much was just like only people in the UK.
Like the heavy sweats were playing it for real.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of their fan base that still played the game was very UK based at that time, and then Activision was just, they saw that they weren't making money off of it anymore and let go, and Bungie's like, oh, we can do what we want now.
Yep.
Now we can do what we wanted to do in the beginning. And the game, like, because they got rid of Planet. They literally got rid of whole planets. Just say, yeah, them shits disappeared. They don't exist.
They just died.
All the people on the planets, we don't know what happened.
Yep, and then Beyond Light came out. Beyond Light was the DLC that dropped when they finally were all like, yeah, we're no longer with Activision.
Mm-hmm. And that shit is, I'm not gonna lie, them abilities are annoying, but they look cool.
Yeah, Hunter's shit is ass.
Man, y'all shit track. I don't like
Garbage, because you realize how many people, like how many hunters I kill, even as a hunter, that I smoke out of that. If you just throw, you don't, because like the time between both like pickaxes, it's like a good 2 or 3 seconds. 2 headshots with the damn Crimson or my personal favorite, Ace of Spades or whatever, it's over for you. It's over. Ultimate or not, yes, you're done for, pimp. Like even the Blade Barrage does better.
that Blade Barrage is annoying too.
That's why I run it. But continue.
I'm English. I've been struggling with English ever since I got this job. I am going to enjoy it no matter what. No, because I'm still gonna end up playing it, whether that be when it drops in February or when 2K starts to die in like June.
Either way, shit getting played.
Yeah, either way, I'm still gonna play it.
All right. Well, on to the creme de la creme, the main core topic about this. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Strap yourselves in, 'cause it's gonna be a lot. So unlike previous years, which is kind of strange, 'cause I remember we was talking about this in like previous podcasts and in private and shit like that. This is like the weirdest release for of a 2K in like years. Because usually by this we have like a good grasp of like everything that's dropping like along like a timeline of like weeks and months. Seems like all this happened like in a matter of like 2 weeks where they said fuck it here, and then even so much so as people who got early copies of the game weren't even giving us ghetto footage like how we normally get, because y'all know 2K16, 17, 18 and so on, right up until like maybe what 20 we got the ghetto Gamescom footage, the cell phone footage. We've been getting that. We got HD like gameplay now, maybe not like a full game, but like little snippets here and there of them like showing us like what the game looks like. And I'm not gonna lie, the dunk meter, yes, they have a dunk meter in this, looks kind of cool. The dribbling, I'm not gonna lie, looks dumb fluid. Like I might actually want to learn how to become a dribble god on some shit. But here are some of the screenshots that I'm gonna show right here. So if you don't know, on current gen, you're gonna be on a cruise ship. You don't get to be in the city. You're gonna be on a cruise ship, and the cruise ship actually does look pretty damn fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this looks kind of hot. I really do like this aesthetic right here. It's really fucking cool. As well as for like the city, it's still like the same square, just like with a couple tweaks and a couple add-ons or whatever. Like the event center's still here. They still got Beast of the East, the South City Vipers, Wildcats, Northside Knights, that whole shebang bang, you know, the normal stuff. But a thing that they've added was because 2K is going down this super RPG route, which is cool for, you know, a sports title, you know. They actually have like different quests and whatnot that you can do that can basically like raise your overall notoriety or something like that, which is, you know, pretty dope. But as for the news, we got a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean, here's an entire article that was uploaded, today or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah. So we got an article that was dropping today, and I'm just going to scroll down it while the fellas talk about this stuff in a little bit and whatnot, and just bring up just random points. Think of me as the mediator in all this, because fuck's sake, we got a lot. But a couple key notes. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, we wouldn't have this game if
Oh yeah, I definitely would not have this game if it wasn't for you. I was not buying this.
Yeah.
When I tell you I was not buying this.
More unbiased than anything. He's like, I ain't gotta pay for it.
Yeah, when it comes up to like the link, how much the fuck I don't get maxed out with this right here, because I promise you I do not care. I was not buying. I was gonna play Destiny, Warframe, fucking Elder Scrolls Online, name a game I was gonna play it. I was probably about to dedicate this entire year to my walkthrough channel. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, so these are like the couple screenshots right here, and then the couple cliff notes before we actually delve deep into it, because I also have some of the new badges on another tab right here. We're actually gonna go through that first now that I think about it. But a couple quick tidbits would be the rebuilt shot contest and blocking, new defensive positioning logic, new hedge defender logic, new shot meter, new badges, more badge points, more badge loadouts. I'm not gonna lie, just that sounds hilarious coming like out of my mouth talking about 2K. 50 signature size ups and 32 dribble sequences. Actually, after seeing that shot meter, that shit is huge. But let's go ahead and talk about these badges. Let's go ahead and get into the whole kid caboose. So fast twitch, ability to get off the floor quicker for standing layups and dunks. All right.
Can I just go ahead and say this very quickly?
Oh, go ahead.
Why do we need a badge to get up faster?
Exactly. The badge is gonna be pointless.
No. So here's my thing. I'm going to say this now just because I'm going to pretty much be reiterating myself if I keep saying it one time. A lot of these badges is about to get that quick release treatment. It'll be in this game and it will never be in there again.
Oh, you mean like steady what was it, steady release?
Yeah.
Steady shooter?
Steady shooter.
Yeah.
It's pretty much going to get that treatment where it was in the game once and they got rid of it. That shit makes no sense.
Oh, can you bring me my phone too?
And then go ahead, Boo. Continue.
All right, the next one is grace under pressure, ability to convert standing layups more effectively.
I'm gonna be honest, that's a trash badge too. We right under the rim. What you mean standing layup, bro? We NBA players. Get right, bro.
Oh, another thing. That article definitely capped. I said those are new badges. More than half of them badges are just reworded.
And lying. Definitely not lying.
That was my biggest gripe so far. That and what we're gonna talk about later.
That's how they that's how they get you. They just rename it, reword it, give it like a different little color scheme, but it's the same shit. What's the next one? Limitless takeoff, ability to soar from further away on driving dunk attempts. Dear God, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't like this badge. And this comes from somebody who likes to dunk.
You ain't
Somebody this year on 2K gonna jump from the 3-point line.
So here's what I think is gonna happen, and it's gonna be really funny if it is. That's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be another one of the badges that's gonna get that quick release treatment. Because I have a feeling if you ain't got it and you try to do a dunk from, say, just outside the restricted area, you're gonna do a layup every time. Until you get that badge, you can't dunk outside of the restricted areas. What I think is gonna happen.
Can you bring me my phone?
That's what I think is gonna happen.
Chat in chat. Next one, mouse in the house. Ability for bigs to finish over shorter players more effectively.
Another trash badge.
This should have just been a thing, in my opinion. This
Exactly.
should be a thing, not a
You
badge.
know what I'm gonna say. You
Go
know
on.
exactly what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, bro.
He fucking point guard, dude.
What's the point of making that a badge?
Why do
That
I
was-
need a badge?
That was prime rage
Finish
from
over
Rambo.
somebody that I'm 6 inches taller than.
Not gonna lie, this badge is really stupid. It's dumb. Because this is just common sense. This is just common sense. Like certain badges that give you like a boost, like to like a skill or whatever, fine, dandy. I'm cool with that because that makes sense, right? But when you give me a badge for something that's like basketball 101,
While I'm trying to eat.
like this is like basketball 101. Fucking Ken, who doesn't even like hoop like that, knows what mouse in the house means. So it's like, why do I need a badge in order to score over a shorter defender? If Rambo's 7 feet and the dude who's guarding him in the paint is 6'4", hold that L.
Big ass. Oh, he up.
Like that's a baby down there.
The biggest question with that badge, since it's in the game, is what is the limit? Because you know how like I think they had a badge like that before, where no, it was shooting over people, where if they were a certain height shorter than you, then you could do the hand down, man down shit.
Right.
So my question is, for this badge, what is that cap? Oh no, it was lockdown defender. That's what I'm thinking of. When they changed it to where it only worked against certain builds and position.
Yeah, if your
And
guard's
what
much
your
shorter than
build
you,
was, or
the
position, yeah. So if you were like a center with lockdown defender, you really had post lockdown.
absolutely.
But my question pretty much for that badge is, what is that height like that you? How many inches taller do I need to? Because if it's only 5 inches taller, there's going to be a lot of short point guards, and there's going to be a lot of 6'9" centers. So there'd be no point in making a 7-footer.
Especially depending on how they're going to allocate it. Talk about that later. Next one is unstrippable. Ability to secure the ball better when gathering for a layup, dunk in traffic.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and speak on that before anybody else anything. I get 2K's trying to add new gameplay, new gameplay functions and stuff where you can strip the ball from somebody. But if you need to put a badge in the game, then I'm guessing it's probably overpowered.
No, you don't need that badge if you're a slasher.
Oh, Biggie, I'm going to have that badge because I think there's one for stripping it.
There is.
I believe.
It's ball
Yeah.
stripper. It's ball stripper at the bottom.
No, I'm getting that badge.
Me
I
too.
got a feeling that badge ain't gonna work as good as people think. I see you still gonna be getting ripped. I got a feeling you're gonna be getting ripped by people that don't even got the strip badge.
No,
Oh,
too.
no. That's why I said it's probably overpowered.
I also think it depends.
Cause steal never mattered. The stealing patch
Well, they
case
said-
ain't mattered.
Well, remember what they said. Their priority was this year was defense.
And I will say, a lot of people that do complain whenever, because I know, because Woo runs point guard and stuff, and I will be watching. Woo ain't done nothing wrong, just get stripped out of nowhere with Hall of Fame unpluckable. But I be watching some of these, and they be asking to get the ball stripped.
Facts.
So, like, if you a slasher, and I understand you a slasher, but if you go to the paint 7 times in a row and don't expect to get stripped at least twice because you just keep rim running, I don't know what to tell you. I don't give a damn what your badge tier is. You just ran to the paint like a bull in the china shop 7 times in a row. Somebody gonna strip you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As point, ain't nothing more annoying than when I just catch the ball in the inbounds and I'm not even moving, and I get stripped.
That's gone.
Yeah, like that, I understand.
Or like,
the people that really be
unnecessary bump
asking
skills
for
are gone.
or like, I do one simple crossover. This dude, we check this. We know for a fact this dude ain't got no damn steal attributes, and I get the ball ripped. Okay.
Yeah, Chuka said claim they've addressed that. We'll see.
We gonna see.
I don't know. You know how they addressed it, and I'm actually really happy they did it this way. I actually, because remember they said if you have a lower steal rating, you get those sluggish animations, and that's all you.
Mhm.
So if you're reaching, you can put yourself out of play trying to get a steal, and you have like 50.
So finally, you reach I teach is going to be a thing, hopefully.
Pretty much. Because it sounds like they won't be able to spam it because you're going to be in them slow ass animations.
Yeah, you're gonna be in them.
And somebody's going to complain about it.
Yeah, they say they claim stamina is important.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I was gonna bring that Twitter, but it was literally just that sentence. Another one, Chef ability to knock down Steph like off dribble deep threes. I hate the way that's worded.
Motherfuckers combine limitless range and difficult shots. Said new bad.
Hey, Chef. Because the funny thing was, that's the same thing I thought about. I was like, this sounds like just limitless and Deadeye.
Well, there's criteria to it.
Yeah, because that's like a 2-second time or
Wayne.
something, right?
Yeah, Mike Wayne broke it down. If you're moving, you have to pull the shot within, I think, a second after you stop moving for it to activate.
Pretty much some step
So
shit. Like you
essentially,
don't do all
it's
them
a
moves
fade.
and immediately pull.
Yeah,
Right.
Much.
Actually, quick like little plug or whatever. Yeah, just give me the burp. Shout out to an agent though, because he's been doing videos on 2K, and I'm not gonna lie, he's like one of the I like to watch, like who breaks down 2K because he actually explains it, in a very concise manner and very articulate manner. So yeah, shout out to agent because he actually broke down like a lot of like the tweets and whatnot that were going on and like the news like with 2K. Because that Chef badge I was like, that just sounds like that. But then when you actually seen like the tweet and shit like that, it was like, oh, all right, that makes sense, I guess. Next is limitless spot up, ability to hit logo range threes off catch and shoot.
So I will say that I like that they're splitting up limitless range in a lot of different badges. I do like it.
That's all me right there. They made that shit for me, man.
Because people get like limitless range, and then just like last year they'd have limitless range, don't have difficult shots, and just fading from damn near half court because they have limitless.
Shit was AIDS.
But I do like that. That's certain badges like that. I do like when they split those up. Like how they started splitting up pretty much. They're still posterizer, but you don't necessarily need posterizer because they have all those other badges that boost your insight.
Right.
I like that. But just making badges just to make them, I don't like. But that one's good.
All right. Lucky number 7. Boost your ability to score when shooting early on the clock or early in the clock.
L1 R1 is gonna be insane.
I'm gonna need that.
Simple. L1 R1 is gonna be insane.
I ain't gonna lie, if we're running our like little 5-second offense, bro, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Biggie and Kenny might be overpowered as fuck.
Yeah, put that KD badge on your.
Like dead ass. Like Biggie and Kenny are gonna be overpowered.
No, they're gonna be Biggie and Ken. I'm gonna be at the folk. I'm helping Rambo rebound yours. I might leak down that thing once in a while though.
Hey, so we
Yeah, I'm making me a damn
a 3.
2-way sharp from the 3.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Hey Biggie. I had to throw Ken in the fire the same way y'all threw me in the fire, bro.
Kenny afraid to shoot.
I know. Content though.
I'm gonna shoot that thing. You ain't gotta worry about me shooting. I'm gonna shoot.
Well, there's a difference.
You gonna
was
21
trying to be
everybody.
Too much of a Rondo.
I'm gonna shoot.
There's a difference. You was trying to be Rondo, and we said, "Fuck that, nigga. You gonna shoot. You gonna be Chris Paul if you gonna be a passer, nigga. You still gonna score. Ain't gonna be no Rondo."
Still some bull. I got bullied.
Bullied into greatness. Hush your lips.
Fuck you. Next one is Mismatch Expert. I actually like this badge. Ability to
Yeah, but
successfully.
you're biased 'cause you're a point guard.
Man, fuck you.
Them 6-foot point guards gonna be stupid because they have a mismatch on everybody.
Facts.
Ability to the ability to successfully shoot over taller defenders on a switch. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's like the one bias badge. Only because they're like all jokes aside and shit like that. There's nothing more annoying than like when a switch happens or something like that. And like I know I have a mismatch, but because I know how 2K's contest system is like, broken or whatever, the point guard who's facing away from me gets the credit for what the big man is doing. The big man didn't even jump. He's just standing there. And I get a 98% contested. I'm like, he didn't even jump. So I do like this badge. I do like this one.
I will say that badge I feel like comes with a caveat.
It does.
Just because, you can shoot over him if he don't block your ass.
Exactly, because they have all the block animations.
But I say they added new block animations and everything, and shot contest is gonna matter. So you can shoot over me if I don't put my hand up.
We gonna see, cause that goes a little bit into the dribbling thing too, cause they brought back like a little step back. I ain't gonna lie, I was watching 2K17 videos a little bit earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I could do that.
Oh.
I had the potential.
Yeah.
All right, but not gonna lie, that's the badge I like. That's the one. That's one of the few that I actually like so far. Glue hands, ability to make difficult catches and quicker branch out to a shot or dribble. I hate this badge.
Biggie and King gonna need that when they leak.
So,
I hate this badge. I hate this badge because they've had this badge before, right? Or am I bugging?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, why did we bring this badge back?
Because how they weren't just gonna fix the stumbling and bumbling.
Bro, I'm an NBA player, bro. How can I not catch a fucking pass? I am a grown ass man playing for money.
Hey, I pay taxes.
I pay taxes with this basketball money, and I can't catch it.
I pay hard-earned fucking VC.
Bro, I did not grind to get the Mamba mentality. I didn't get it, but who did not grind to get the Mamba mentality badge? To be fumbling passes, dog.
I really did. Let me fumble a pass. Let me fumble one pass on a fast break for a highlight, y'all.
Because you know how it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be the same way to get it as it was last time. And didn't you have to get it to like the Gatorade facility or some shit doing the little
hand-eye coordination shit? Yep.
You know that's how it's gonna be.
Looks like I ain't getting that badge.
I definitely don't be in the Gatorade facility.
Bro, this badge is dumb as hell because it's about to be 2K18 all over again. We ain't gonna be able to catch shit.
Bro, at least for like the first couple days.
I better be able to put it on bronze.
Time of fumbling the ball like 2K18 for me to go straight into the Gatorade facility. Be like, I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow.
I'll be back. That's just dumb as hell. Next one is Hyperdrive. Boost the speed and effectiveness of moving dribble moves.
PG badge.
It's pretty much quick first step, it sounds like.
Literally. I mean, literally back-to-back ones. So we got Hyperdrive and then quick.
Back-to-back, my bad.
I hate you so much. And then we got a quick chain. This literally sounds exactly like tight handles. Boost the ability to chain dribble moves together.
I know
Now,
tight handles made you
hold on.
stumble.
That badge, I've seen it in action. That badge is nice.
Shout out to the leaks.
Yeah, that Kyrie dribbling one.
Yeah, tight handles mixed with quick chain. You're gonna be looking like Kyrie in that clip.
Yo, that shit look good, bro. Like I get motherfuckers is talking about, the ball is warping, and then nobody dribbles like that for real. If you go up to Kyrie and watch him dribble, not on TV, but you actually guarding him, it definitely looks like that.
And these motherfuckers understand they've never actually seen these people in person.
Yo, do motherfuckers understand that when they watch it on TV, the quality's not as fast?
There's a reason why people, when you see them niggas at the event, like the events like the Drew League and shit, they be like, "Oh, them niggas different."
There's a reason why they're in the league, because they will dog anyone.
That is why we always say we talk shit about bench players in the NBA, but them bench players will give a regular nigga 50 points.
Easy.
That's a fact.
They will go to any adult league and just go for 60.
That's a fact. Stanley Johnson is dropping all you niggas off.
Like, you don't want no beef with no bench player. Like, he's in the league for a reason. He might not play. He might not be a starter. Might not even be a 6-man. But if he's made that 15-man roster and is on that bench, oh, he's a problem. He's a fucking problem.
Also need people to understand, because it sounds like this ain't that hard. Motherfucker, isn't it like 1% of college basketball athletes make it to the NBA?
Literally like 0.1 or some shit, to be honest with you.
Just literally,
There's so many
only 60 of
basketball
them get
teams.
drafted.
Yeah,
Only
like,
60
there's
of
so
them
many
get drafted,
basketball teams, all these players, and only 60 of them motherfuckers is actually gonna be able to make a check.
Not all the time,
Hey,
because
that's
some of
what
them
I'm about
niggas
to
do
say.
get cut.
Because you might get cut.
That adds a whole nother
before the
layer
season
to
even
it.
starts.
Especially if you get drafted in the second round, you're not performing, your ass out of there.
Right. So,
you
like,
get drafted in the second, you don't get a guaranteed contract like the first round picks.
Yep.
and that's why it makes it that much more difficult, right? And that's why it makes you being on that bench that much more of like somebody you just don't want to fuck with. Because you had to go through all that. You had to get drafted or undrafted, whatever, G League, and moved up the whole 9, right?
Overseas.
Right, and then, because remember, they got the practice squad too. You had to be better than them niggas too.
Listen, we talk. I talk shit about Kyle Kuzma on a regular basis. So does Kenny. But that nigga Kyle Kuzma against us is a fucking issue.
Against any regular player, like, no matter how good you might think you is, you ain't in the league for a reason, my boy. You just not.
Kyle Kuzma is Kevin Durant in a park game. Like, nah, I don't want no beef with dude.
That's why they be looking so crazy when they be having like those pro-am runs, you know, like when they have like some of the pro players like play against like college or whatever.
Right.
That's why they look so ridiculous. You're like, bro, he don't do this for real. Like, no, he do. It's just the competition he's going up against is just that much better.
Like when Bradley Beal went up to that team.
Oh, his own team.
You can't guard me.
It was his own team.
Yeah, you can't guard
He said
me.
none of you motherfuckers is guarding me.
Straight up.
He
But
said, we get to the league, you gotta guard me.
Ain't
Y'all
none
ain't
of
gonna
you
take no
looking
money.
around.
He said, you ain't gonna take no money out my pocket.
He pretty much said, I'm looking around. Ain't none of y'all niggas able to guard me.
Bro, but the thing was, that's real talk though, because you know, like even because I was like a bunch of high schoolers, you know, they be the first ones to talk about something. I could do that, or he trash, this trash. Like I said,
You gotta remember, they in high school. I'm not gonna lie. No matter how like outgoing you were in high school, your world was very small.
mm-hmm.
Right, listen.
And then you got in the real world and was like, damn, shit really do be like that. I didn't think it was.
When I got to college, oh yeah, I thought I was the shit till I got to college.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you think you the shit, and you think you think you the biggest baddest thing. You think you know everything. No matter how outgoing, no matter how smart you thought you were, you get into college or you get into that real world, they let you know you ain't shit, and we know it. You don't.
I'm telling you, you play outside your little bubble, outside your market, that reality smack you all up in the face, because there's levels to this shit. There's levels to that hooping shit, dog. You started, you know, your little AAU, you know, 7th, 8th grade, whatever. You go to high school, you know, you did a little high school circuit. You might still be playing for club or whatever. Then you get to college, whole different ball game. Because then you playing against dudes who do nothing but hoop. You might have went out and partied, you know, from time to time. Might not taking it serious. Then you playing against people who literally had worse than you, literally had less than you. This is all they got.
You going against niggas like Iman Shumpert, how he's talking about on 85 South Show, where his boys who don't look like good influence. It's like, nah, get in the gym.
Yeah, you gotta hoop. You playing against dudes like that.
Motherfuckers in the gym 3 a.m. Come on. Get your shots up. You gotta get your elbow right. Nah, you ain't hitting that corner right. Come on, man, do it again.
Right, they teach you how to do fucking rollout screens and shit like that. Like, come on now, stop playing with them.
You over here just doing shoot around and shit.
Right, then you go to like the G League, and like even G League players will drop you off. Like, boy.
Listen, some of you niggas don't even know what coming off a pin down means. I refuse to talk basketball to a bunch of niggas that don't know what floppy is.
Like I already said, most of the 2K community does not play basketball. They did not hoop. They shot around during gym class or during the open court. when they wasn't really trying to play. They just wanted to shoot around and feel like they was included.
Most people who deem us in 2K was the people who had the backpacks on trying to get a shot.
Let me get a shot real quick. And always airballed it.
Entire shit. I'm about to say Missy, entire shit.
Let me get one more. Clank. One more.
Book
Now
bag
the
with some motherfucking Nike slides. Dirty ass socks.
Let me get a shot before I go to class. Nigga, you not going to class.
Socks be dirty as shit.
She gave a kid.
That's what she do again. But nah, bro, like, yeah, it's a different ball game. Like, I played a lot of people who played in the league overseas, the whole shebang. I've always thought I was decent at best. Playing against people who are actually way better than you, you feel like you ass for real.
You feel like, man, I should really just give up. And you just say, nah,
I don't belong here.
Right. When you go down your entire repertoire of possible defense or offensive moves and they shutting all that shit down and it don't matter. Yeah, all you can do is resort to passing and being a Dennis Rodman, just grab rebounds. Yeah, you know that you done fucked up.
If you make a move and you thought you made a good move and a nigga giggle at you while he catch up to you, no.
Right?
You're on the wrong court.
Or you drive past somebody a little too easy.
Hey, don't
you
take
look
that
up and
layup. Hey, don't take that layup.
Nah, it's too late. Sorry, you already committed. Smacked off the backboard.
Not gonna lie to you. I ain't never hooped against niggas like that, but if I just felt like, damn, I thought he's more athletic than me. How I get past him so easy? I'm passing.
Hey.
I know.
Hey Rambo, you gonna understand this reference. Remember when on Kuroko No Basketball where Kuroko was actually driving and shit, but he did that shit against Amine and he just stepped back? That's exactly how that feels.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly how that feels.
Uh-huh.
You're like, oh, I'm about to get a shit. But
on topic of that badge,
yeah,
I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than what it was. I actually really like that badge now that I've seen it in action, because it looks like big men aren't really gonna be able to get it.
I think they'll be able to get it. I don't think they'll be able to get it up that high.
And even if they can, it might be how what's it called, quick release was, where it only gets you to a certain extent depending on your height.
I hope.
So
I hope it
might
does
be
do
like
that.
if you're like 6'4" below, you get like the really fast ones, and then anything above that, you get like just still fast.
Here's the thing about it. Here's the contradiction where it kind of hurts people that want to cheese like that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to shoot. You could dribble, but remember, if you want to dribble like that, you need longer arms. If you want to shoot, you need shorter arms. So you gonna have to pick. You're not getting Hall of Fame, whatever that badge is, and being able to shoot at a 6'9" center or a 6'9" power forward. It's not happening, bucko. You gonna have to pick one.
There's gonna be a trade-off to it.
Not gonna lie to you. Depending on what I decide for Xbox, I might just only have passing as my only playmaking attribute upgraded.
Hey, you know how I get down. All I need is enough to get at least gold. What is it?
Break starter.
Bullet passer.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I need. Other than that, fuck else I need. I ain't doing nothing else. Maybe a little bronze quick step just because I'm going to get sinners, but that's it. I don't need all that shit.
Alright. Next one. This is for all my bigs. Post playmaker boosts the effectiveness of both shots and moves when playing in the post.
I like that.
I don't mind that one.
I don't need that badge.
They took that from playmaking to put it in. Is that
you
what
don't
you call
remember
it?
that used to be in the game, Kenny?
Yeah, I know.
2K13 and 14.
Talk about one at the playmaking badge too, or it was something that sounded like it or something like that. I think
it was back when it was signature skill, so it was playmaking, but it was a signature skill.
Yeah, I don't need that badge. I don't understand most niggas that's going. Nope. I have yet to play against a center that consistently makes passes out of the post. Who putting that badge on? I don't like putting that fucking badge on, dude. Unless they are actually going to put the ball in the post.
I mean, depending on how the game works this year, the post might be overpowered, so it might be a good badge to have.
I hope so I can shut all you sorry ass niggas down.
Damn, I gotta get called.
Not you, but you know what I meant.
I know.
All right. Listen, man. I just don't see that badge getting used that much because people don't play out the pose, and I know I ain't gonna put that badge on because shout out to my nigga Chase. Rambo, stop passing out. Just take that shit out. Get your shots up.
I know a lot of people don't play in the post, but I feel like it's gonna be one of those. If you play in the post, it might be really deadly for you.
We have never played against it. We have played against maybe since 2K19 3 centers that play out of the post. Like they're actually making moves, not getting a move, and passing out and making good passes. Maybe 3. Maybe. If that.
I will say I have homeboys on Xbox that do goofy shit and they will do like post up, and that shit is very consistently on 21. Like doing like post fades and doing anything out of the post, it's actually really. It's honestly, if more people did it, it probably would have gotten there. Because I've watched one of them boys. He called out what he was gonna do. He's like, see, this is what we got to do. Because he was acting like an old head. See, what you got to do? You got to put your shoulder in. You got to put your shoulder in, back him down. And doing shit like that and calling it out and then made the shot. Did that consistent.
Yeah,
so depending on how this one works, that shit might be overpowered.
We'll see.
We definitely gonna see.
Because defense is also getting that buff, so it might cancel out.
Yeah. Next one is I ain't gonna lie, another badge I like. Triple Threat Juke increases the effectiveness of triple threat fake, jabs, and go moves.
I think that could be cheesy. That could be real cheesy.
As somebody who loves using the triple threat, I ain't gonna hold you. Why?
I think that's gonna be real cheesy if you got it on Hall of Fame.
It can't be.
I'm gonna tell you what the lineup's gonna be, and I'm already. Y'all know I'm not wrong. Once y'all hear me tell you what the combination of badges is, y'all already know what it is. The aggressive dunker have a badge?
Something like that. It's not on this list, but yeah, it does.
Okay, so this is what the combination is then. Aggressive dunking, the aggressive dunking move, pulling down on the right stick. The takeoff badge. And that badge right there.
Oh, yeah.
Them shits right there. And maybe, I guess you could throw in unstrippable.
Yeah, they're going to need that because if they don't have it, I'm ripping.
Slashers going to love that shit. And I guarantee it's going to be OD. It's going to have to get patched. Guaranteed.
I feel like it's not really going to need a patch, but people, there's because you know, there's a lot of like I don't think it's gonna be like 21 where they just dunking on everybody all the time and there's nothing.
I don't think it'll be that. But I think
because I think it'll cancel out with some of the defensive badges they put in the game unless those defensive badges are useless.
Which wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me, but from everything that we've been hearing and seeing, I don't think that will be the case, but it is possible.
As somebody who thoroughly enjoys spins out the damn triple threat, behind the back, step backs, I ain't gonna hold you this badges, but I could also definitely see how this severely overpowered with that combination that Rambo just said. I could absolutely see that, especially at like the top of the key, you know, PG's 3, 4 or 2, 3 position. I could definitely see that, like with a good screen, spin, all of 2 steps, pull back on the right analog stick, and then you get an aggressive dump.
So I got another one for you. You know what I'm saying? That badge, the chef badge, if that badge gives you a speed boost out of the triple threat into the chef badge, that badge is going to be OD. They're going to have to fix it.
I think it would have to be combined with that overdrive badge.
Well, considering how many badge points you get badge points you're getting this year, is going to be like any type of combination of that is very well possible.
What's the overdrive badge?
That's
pretty much quick first step.
Yeah, quick first step one earlier.
I don't think you'll need it. I don't think you'll need it. If that now that's why I said if this badge gives you a speed boost out of it, you're not gonna need quick first step. The fuck are you gonna need quick first step for? You won't. You definitely won't need it. Now, if this badge doesn't give you that, then cool. Then it evens it out. Because if you don't have overdrive, then it's kind of.
It's an effective move, but after the move's up,
if this shit gives you a speed boost, that badge is gonna be AIDS. Absolutely 100% AIDS. I can see the bullshit. I'm picturing it in my head. Someone doing a speed boost straight into the Steph Curry. I guarantee you, niggas gonna stop at when you start seeing niggas stop at the logo, pass the ball, get it back, and just sit there in the triple threat. You know what the fuck he trying. I'm calling it. I know. I used to be a cheesy point guard. I know the vibes. I'm getting chills just thinking about what I could do to niggas.
You know what I think it possibly is? I think it's another one of those like, if you don't have that badge and you try doing triple threats, it's gonna be like really slow triple threat moves. And if you upgrade it, then you get better triple threats. Which, if that's the case, I do like. It's gonna be annoying, but people use triple threats like that anyway. So
they don't use triple threats unless there was nobody's done triple. No, that's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. Niggas used to use the triple threat only to get the speed boost out of it.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think the moves are gonna like. It's not like you're gonna be able to branch out of it into a speed boost. I think it's like I said, where you're gonna be able to like. Say you want to do like a regular jab and you want to do a step over, like something like that. And you can do both of those pretty quickly. Versus if you don't have it, you do the full jab. You got to step all the way back.
Well, that depends which ones you pick, because I've always used the WNBA triple threat. I forgot which one it is, but that shit is it's like a quick 1-2 with the right foot. It's a real quick. So if I think it's gonna be like quick release. I think a lot of these badges are gonna be like quick release. I don't think this one needs to be taken out. But like, you know, you'd have Steph Curry's jump shot on, and we all know Steph Curry don't shoot that slow, but it puts it on the slowest speed possible without quick release. I think that might be what it is, just because there would be no point in having overdrive if you could speed boost out of it. Well, I don't want. Okay, so this is the thing about it. I don't want to be able to not be able to do simple moves that I, as a basketball player, like a jab step.
Yeah, that's my only worry.
Because of a badge, it should not affect my animation speed. Now, what happens after I do it? Yeah. That's why I feel like if there's a speed boost out of it, because I feel like that's dumb to change for at least for a jab step, to change the speed of how fast I do my jab step because of a badge. That's dumb. Now, like I said, if you're talking about the effectiveness after I make the move out of that, then okay, then that's when you start talking about, okay, how OD is this shit for real? But don't. I always hated the fact that they lock certain. Now I get it. You lock certain blocks and shit behind the badge tiers. I get that, because you don't want nobody LeBron chase down blocking somebody, and you only got bronze. Now, granted, that's what's going on for the last 2 years, because that fucking badge don't fucking work. But that's another story for later on in the podcast.
Fucking well.
But that shit is so. That's why I've always said, I'm still going on my rant later, so I'm going to let that be known. Because this is exactly why I have an attitude. Anyway, I think this badge might be OD. We'll see. I can't wait to see. But
how many more we got, Woo?
A lot.
No, we only got 3 more.
No.
3 more, that's it. That's just for the badges. Last one is Ball Strip. We actually talked about this one a little bit already, so we could just love past this one. Yeah, Hustler, ability to get those scrappy 50-50 balls quicker than
I like
opponents.
that. I like that. I like that.
This is literally something that was like in 2K like 13 and 12 and 11, I think. And 14.
Oh, no, it was
Okay.
in 14,
So-
15, because it used to be Scrapper, and everybody who they
Yep.
literally gave everybody who was sort of, they could play a little defense, but they didn't deserve lockdown defender. They gave them Scrapper.
Yep.
I hope it changed the animation you get when you dive on the ground, because them joints is trash.
Yo,
Like,
does 2K realize we don't give a fuck about diving on the ground? We just do that shit to get the fucking the little XP that we get for it.
I
Big
do
T
that
made
shit just
great.
to save the play.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to do
See,
that shit
immediately
to
call the
troll.
timeout. You feel me?
I used to do that shit to troll.
110% at all times. Remember that. Because like for like the longest time, like there was no point in doing it. Because even like attempting like to save it, like save it, like if it was going out of bounds, something like that. For one, you would never like get like the good animation, like we would throw behind you or turn around and try to chuck it in. None of that. You would just always catch
You
out of
pick the
bounds.
ball and slide out.
Yeah, and then like even like diving on the ground. Y'all remember? I uploaded the video to YouTube. Diving on the ground, even trying to catch a loose ball or something like that. Your player be doing everything but grabbing the bitch.
And then he stayed down there for so goddamn long.
Right.
Hey, or sometimes you jump too short.
Right.
That would be the funniest. You jump out and you 3 feet too short from catching the ball.
But that's kind of a useless badge to me. I don't really give a fuck. Hey, put this
I
shit
think
on.
no one's gonna care until like you get into like pro when it matters.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Wreck Prime, I see that being useful, but like on Park,
Hell no.
Loadout.
Big loadouts. All right, and the last one is Menace. I want this. I want this badge.
Oh, you know that's the first. That is the first badge I'm putting on, and y'all know me. Y'all remember how I was with Intimidator? Oh, now I got a better name for it. Rambo the motherfucking Menace. Day one. That is the title of my stream. Rambo the motherfucking Menace. Obviously, I'm gonna bleep it out because I'm on Twitch.
All right.
I can't wait.
Menace significantly drops the offensive ratings of opponents when you smother them. This Black Air Forces.
Facts. Hey, y'all know. Hey. When Biggie and Wu start double teaming the point guard whose ass, and he keep trying it. That shit gonna be funny.
Oh, I'm playing NBA Youngboy. I ain't gonna lie to you when that happens.
When you get double teamed by 2 niggas with Menace on, oh, you niggas gonna hate us so much.
I'm definitely an NBA Youngboy. It's gotta happen.
I might turn on my messages on my PlayStation for this one.
Toxic, bro.
All right, and that's all
Yeah.
like the initial released badges and whatnot. Now on to the actual news because they dropped a big ass article as well as a trailer. I'm actually going to bring up said trailer and play it for y'all.
We're not about to read all that article.
All right.
Skim the fuck out of that shit.
Fuck no, we're gonna skim it. 'Cause
They said it was a 15-minute estimated read time on that one.
That's a cap. It's not 15 minutes. It's definitely 25. While he's doing that, so 2K, ain't nobody said nothing to y'all. I let y'all live for the entire year last year. But I want to kick the living shit out of y'all. What happened to defensive stances? Huh? You niggas put that in a blog post. You put it in an official blog post. And then it never came out. And then, not to mention, y'all never said shit about it afterwards. You didn't acknowledge the fact that the shit didn't come, that y'all didn't put it in the game. Y'all still haven't acknowledged the fact that you haven't tried to put it in this game. 2K, it couldn't have been that fucking hard to put defensive stances in this goddamn game. The only thing that I feel like could have kind of stopped you is if you were trying to mocap it with the actual players. Cool, say that, but don't just announce some shit. Put it in the. It's not like they announced it. It was rumored, or they announced it before, way before the actual like opening for 2K is coming. So let's say they would have announced it 2 months ago. You niggas announced it like y'all do everything else the week of. And then when I get my game, I log in. Shitty ass Rookieville. I thought this shit was. I thought I had to get out of Rookieville to get the defensive stances. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna make it through Rookieville. You know what I'm saying? I sat there in long ass Rookieville for 7 games. I got out to the city, but nasty. Ain't shit there, 2K. Please tell me what happened to the defensive stances. I swear, this is why I'll never become a 2K next maker. This is why. You horn dog ass motherfuckers. You fucked us over. You absolutely fucked me over. I was so excited. I was in the group chat talking all types of shit. This is gonna be the greatest 2K. I get some model after my favorite defensive player. I was finna be Draymond Green with the body of an actual center. I was talking all this shit. I stuck up for you, wackety motherfuckers. And guess what? Guess who had the dusty mouth last year after the PS5 came out? Me.
2K, I want to let y'all know. He argued tooth and nail with me.
I'm sitting there arguing. I'm talking all types of shit to niggas. All types of shit. You raggedy hoes made me look absolutely, completely stupid in my group chat. I just kept quiet. I didn't say shit. Shut up. I didn't say nothing. I just quiet. Cause you motherfuckers fucked me in the ass, man. Raw. Sold me straight down the sweet, lovely time river, man. What I do to you? All I do is buy your game and give you money every fucking year. The least you could do is give me an explanation. But somehow, motherfucker step back for 2K17 is back in this motherfucker. But nigga can't get an explanation. Raggedy motherfuckers. I'm done.
That shit was great.
Bro, yo, he was arguing with me tooth and nail that I was being overcritical about 2K21 because I said that shit was gonna be ass.
That shit was great. Group chat was muted a multitude of times. That shit right there was fan-fucking-tastic.
The game dropped. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get out of Rookieville first. He's like, man, you ain't even played the game yet. Hush up, man. You don't know what this is gonna be like. I was like, Rambo, I've been playing 2K enough. He's like, man, I've been playing 2K enough, man. I know.
Straight ass. Straight fucking ass.
Oh, it's never been so hilarious to be right about a game.
Straight fucking ass.
That shit was great.
I only asked for one thing. All I asked for one thing. Defense. Allow me to have fun on defense. That's what I ask for every year. These niggas ask for other shit. I just want to be able to play defense. That's it. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple guy. That's it. I'm simple. I just want to play defense. That's it. That's all I've ever wanted to do. I want to make, if I could make a pure defensive center every fucking year, I would do it. I did do it last year. I did it. But guess what? Even with nothing but great defensive stats, 2K, and no defensive stance, you fucked me in the ass.
Everything I do be wrong.
I'm gonna need you to stop saying that 2K did that.
They did, bro.
I'm about to have to pull out the little doll.
They did it, bro.
Yeah, and pull out the little dog so I can tell the judge where they touched me.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Go ahead and click that. that. So let's go ahead and just talk about the clip notes of all this because I'm just gonna read like the title. New next gen because that's what I'm focusing on. Experience, whatever. We already talked about the cruise ship or whatever. Meet my player. So your nickname in this game is now MP.
Ass.
For my player, they could have called you anything else but MP, I guess, right?
Hey, man, they call us AI, man.
They really.
Hey, Woo, I'm a PIMP.
I hate you, and you make me sick. Because
I
now
don't know what you heard about me. But you can't get no VC up out of me.
I hate him.
Alright, so can I ban him?
I hate him. Because I was about to start rapping too. I had to stop.
Hell nah. You can't ban me if I can't ban Go Hard. No. Continue.
I hate him. But anyway, right? Okay, so NBA entry characters. So we're gonna see like a lot of old characters from ATM and previous, like 2K, like side characters and whatnot in this game. As well as a new quest system. This was something that we were talking about a little bit earlier. As a matter of fact, I'm actually gonna bring this up on the other monitor over yonder so I can read it while the actual trailer plays, so y'all can actually get a good glimpse at the stuff that I'm reading off, right? So, NBA 2K, we've actually been talking about this where they're trying to go down this RPG type style when it comes to basketball, which we're here for. That'd be kind of dope, right? So they're adding this whole new quest element where we're going to be doing certain tasks around the city, which is going to boost up their numbers for city explored and playtime, whatever, right? But also gives us a reason to actually go around this city, explore, and do different things other than just how we do, just immediately go to the rec center. So there's gonna be like certain cutscenes and whatnot, depending on like what you're doing. Certain quests are like you got to play in this gym and like win a game and things of that sort. I broke this down in my video, but that's just one of the things. As one is like personal brands, so like whatever brand that you assign to, you want to uphold a certain amount of standards, as well as what I mean when what they're tying into like the city, you want to basically get out there and do as much as you can to basically promote your personal brand, which I would imagine would amount to more VC. They got side quests, MVP of the city, seasons. I'm actually gonna let Rambo and Biggie break that whole thing down. I ain't gonna lie to you, I did not read that article. I was other shit. So they had like the whole like little seasons thing. Yeah, that's kind of what was going down. So oh, another cliff note. Matchmaking buildings. 3v3. Player versus player. No squads allowed. That's kind of, I would imagine, it sounds goofy shit, but it's probably done for people who just don't have no friends. I kind of wish I had this when I was playing 2K earlier on. 3v player versus player, cage matches, 1v1 player versus player. Affiliations are now back. Events, Gatorade private courts no longer require VC. And yeah. So fellas, let y'all have at it. Go through something first.
Do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Explain the seasons first. Explain the seasons first.
It's a battle pass.
I was about to say the seasons is just a battle pass. It's gonna be updated. It looks like what, once every month or something?
Every 6 weeks. So every month and a half.
Yeah, every month and a half you're gonna have a new season. So got to get 40 levels every month and a half.
Okay. So real quick, my only thing with that, because you have to do it 4 times, right? To hit legend. How OD is that grind? Because I would assume it ain't that easy.
Oh, you have to like get to level 40 4 times?
Yeah, you have to get to level 40 4 times in every 4 seasons. It doesn't have to be 4 times in a row, but it has to be 4 in 4 seasons during the entire 2K cycle to hit legend. How bad is that going?
I don't think it can be that OD just for the fact of they give you a
so
month and a half, but it's still
you
gonna be
think
OD.
about it. That's what I'm saying. You gotta think about it. They want you to do it 4 times because this is the thing. It's never 2K doesn't expect everyone to be able to hit legend. Legend is something that only like the true grind heavy ass motherfuckers can get.
Yeah.
Right? Is the first season a little bit easier to hit 40, and does it get harder to level up as the seasons go?
That would make the most sense.
Or does by the time you get to level 20, your fucking rep up starts looking like Elite 1 and barely fucking moves?
I think it's gonna be more like that, but I still think it's gonna. I don't
That's
think it's gonna
ass.
move as. I don't think it's gonna move as slow as like actual like elite ranks do on 21 or any other game. I don't think it's gonna move that slow because once again, it's still you gotta hit that in a month and a half. They can't have you moving at paces that they would expect people to hit Legend in December.
So this is what you would essentially have to do, right? You would have to do every seasonal challenge that comes up. You literally have to play this game every day. There's no way you don't play this game every day and you hit that shit unless you get on and you play. When you play forever.
Yeah, that's what you had to do for Legend, to be fair.
But
because remember, people used to be so like fixated on hitting Legend, they would pay people to grind their accounts while they went to sleep.
So here's and this brings me back to the bullshit that we were talking about earlier. If 2K makes this grind too hard, you know what they're gonna ask for, right?
Be able to pay for it.
Exactly.
That's the paid version comes in.
And then that's when there's two tiers. There's the free version, and then there's the paid version of the shit, where the one underneath has better stuff. Bro,
because I will say, this is literally how like businesses like a 2K, EA, or whatever. This is how they get down with shit. They give you a little inkling. They give you something new, right? Something innovative, because companies love using that word innovative. But they will give us something like this, like a little bone or something like that. Activision, but yeah, they'll give us like a little bone or something like that, right? Something simple. Where it's like, oh, this is cool, something new. But it's kind of a pain in the ass. And then they're like, well, if you pay for it, you can do that. I mean, we could take it all the way back to VC originally being implemented. That's what happened. And it just became normal. And the same thing could happen with this game. If there's any company that will do it, we know 2K will do it. Because word to agent yet again. Remember 2K18 with the haircut shit. The prices were so outrageous, nigga. That shit made every damn gaming news website. Even gaming sites that didn't even cover 2K were covering that.
You got one part about that. They weren't showing you the price
until you pay for it.
Or the haircut until you pay for it.
So you had to go. It was good luck and go with God at that point.
And if you didn't like it, you had to go find another one. You had to go pay for another one. And you had to pay for it every time you wanted to switch. So if you got a haircut and then you change and then you want to go back to the one you had before, you got to pay for it again.
You know what's funny? 2K really tried to make people spend how much some people pay for like cheap haircut.
Bro.
They was really making you pay for a cheap haircut in a video
game. Literally, $30 in VC essentially for a cut.
I'm trying to tell you. That's why I told you. And this is the part of the season shit. Stuttering ass.
You good? That's the best of us.
That shit what they added with the attributes on the sleeves and shit. I see that becoming a problem because it's either going to be a part of a paid battle pass further in the future. It may not be next year, but at some point, because right now they're just dipping their little toes.
They just
in
tested
the water
it. They just tested it
just to see how it goes. Or you gonna be able to buy that shit straight off the goddamn store. Or they're gonna start putting stuff. They're gonna start putting. Listen, bro, I should work for 2K because I can feel a way to just juke the entire community. When you hit a certain part of the battle pass, certain other stuff in the store gets unlocked. And certain other stuff has higher attributes on it. Oh my God, 2K pay me.
How about no?
Why would you give them that idea?
Because they're probably already thinking about it, to be honest with you.
I will say, I never put anything past 2K, but this is the one thing that I will say. I feel like this would be the one where a lot of people, not just like, just like people who already have money and they're just like, oh, this is stupid, but I'm gonna still buy it. No, I feel like that's one of those things like, bro, I already spend $70 for the game. I then spend another $50 to upgrade my player. So that's already $120 right there on the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want me to, it's not like, so I would say this, Call of Duty, you spend $70 for the game, $10 for the battle pass.
Uh-huh.
That's it. 70 for the game, 10 for the battle pass. That's
And
$80.
20 for any skins that they may come out with.
That you
And
might
Yeah,
want.
but that's
But it's a
cosmetic and it
bundle.
doesn't really give you a boost unless
Yeah, and it's a
that,
bundle too,
Rose-
which makes it better too.
Well, no, Biggie, that's not necessarily true. Some of them guns did have boost on them.
No, they
Now,
have like
granted-
the tracer rounds and they just look cool.
No,
They
no,
didn't
no.
actually
They started dropping some with XP boost.
XP boost. I don't care about that.
That's what I'm saying. It's different, but some of them did have certain stuff about them that was different that you couldn't get in the regular game.
Yep. But like I said, XP boosts aren't. I wouldn't care if 2K was like, oh yeah, you can get an XP boost. I don't
Well,
care.
that is in there too. That is in there.
Yeah, but that's one of the things I don't care about because me personally, I'm not gonna try to hit. I don't care. I'm just gonna play the game. But my whole point in saying that is, to be honest, the only amount of money that if you want to say get as much content from Call of Duty as you want, that you have to spend is about $80 because you got to buy the game and then buy the battle pass.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like $80 every season, and their season doesn't only last like a month and a half. I think there's 2 months, 2-3 months.
Just
What?
about to.
The
how
Call of
long
Duty
the
battle
season?
pass is like 2-3
Oh.
months or something like that.
Like 2-3 months, yeah. Like two
Yeah,
and a
so
half.
theirs is also a little longer. You only spend $10, so it's let's say it's 3 months.
But granted, here's the thing: their battle pass is longer.
Yeah,
2K's,
So-
and that's
so
another
you get,
thing.
but that's the thing. You spend $10 and you get, depending on the battle pass, because some battle passes for Call of Duty, I'm not gonna lie, they give you some cool stuff. So you might get some cool stuff out of it. You get a lot more cool stuff. Sometimes it'd be ass.
And even
Who
the
knows?
free version of their battle pass as well, like the one you don't even have to buy, you
Yeah, because
still
they'll give you like a free gun.
you still get
But that-
both guns that are in the battle pass. You still get both.
Yeah.
And that's a part of the reason. Another thing that gives me their battle pass. Their battle pass is okay. So what is that? 50 odd days.
Something like that.
About 50.
I don't know.
50, yeah, about 50. In 50 days, you're giving me 50 days to do a 40-tier battle pass.
That's why I'm like, I don't think. I think it's gonna be OD once you get to like, say you get into, because if it's 40, I say once you get to like
25.
30, 25 is when you gonna start noticing it. 30 is when you gonna feel it. I feel. That's when you gonna feel it. Is at 30.
Like I said, I'll
Because
personally
that last 10, they're gonna be like, oh no, you have to grind for this because you trying to hit legend. I see.
I'll personally say though, I will never run anything past 2K in terms. No, them investors are shit.
I could see them trying it, but I don't see it ending well.
I can see them doing it and sticking with it only because it's 2K. They're hard headed as
Yeah,
than a bitch, and on top of that, every game has a battle pass, so it'll kind of be pitched as like it's normal because every other game has it.
Yeah, but that's why I was about to go off my go on the differences. Because Call of Duty, like I said, let's say the next one, $70, like I said, $10 for the battle pass for each season. So let's say it's 3
And then
months.
it stops.
3 months. So $10 each 3 months.
So far, there's what?
And then, like,
6 seasons? So $60. So you spent basically what you spent on 2K in the first fucking hour.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So Call of Duty, you spend what you would spend in 2K without the battle pass in an entire game cycle. Just if you just want the battle pass. If you want the extra stuff, that's different. At that point, you trying to give them money. I don't talk about them people because at that point, you don't care what they give you. You're just gonna buy it. But you already spent $120 on 2K. If they then
And
tried
not
to get
before
you to
launch.
pay $10 every 6 weeks for a battle pass,
That sounds like some
that's
shit they
not
would do.
going over well.
That sounds like some shit they would do though.
Yep.
It sounds like something they might try, but I feel like that doesn't go over well.
Because of the exact reason you just explained is the exact reason why they would get away with it. Because everybody else is doing it. Everybody else.
But I'm saying the amount
The
of
only-
money that on other games that they, because like I was saying, because Call of Duty isn't the only one that does it. I'm just using them as the example.
Yeah, right.
Let's even say Destiny before they was even free to play. Let's use you bought Destiny for $60 because it was before next gen. You bought it for $60. You buy the battle pass every season. There's been 15 seasons. That's $10 the battle pass. You spent $150 on the battle pass. That game been out since 2014. You spent $200 in 15 seasons. You would be spending way more than that on 2K. That's why I don't think it's going to go over, because it's not the same. The levels of how much money you spend on those games that you would have to spend for like a battle pass plus getting your player good, because you can't. You can buy guns like blueprints in Call of Duty, but you still have to unlock the rest of the attachments. You can't just buy all your attributes. You can't just buy all of the attachments off. You feel me? It's not one of those where you can just buy all the guns and have all the attributes day one. It's not like 2K in that way.
I don't know.
So-
I don't.
That's
I
the
see
only
what you're
reason,
saying.
because I'm like the difference in the amount of money you spend. I feel like people like, because there's a lot of niggas on 2K. If you broke, just say that about buying VC and upgrading your player. Because at this point, don't nobody care. I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna spend my money how I want to spend my money.
All right, so let's do this. Right? I know they're not gonna do this because it's already too late. 2K drops down to 60, back down to 60. All right. No. I see.
Because like I'm saying, like I don't think it goes over. I think they can try
I
it.
don't think it goes over well.
I think they
will.
can try it, but I feel like it's going to be like park card, where it gets that negative connotation behind it.
We got park cars the fuck out of there, and I'm so
Yeah,
glad
that's what I'm
we did.
saying. Like, I think it gets that negative connotation. Like, if you're paying for this battle pass, you are the problem. And even as the 2K community of niggas who will buy VC every year and contribute to the problem of why there's VC, including me, I don't think it goes over well because I feel like it gets that negative connotation. Because, bro, you already spent 120 on the game. Imagine you spent 120 on any other game. If Call of Duty made you, like, you bought the game, and then you had to buy you had to buy all the perks, and you had to upgrade those perks, and then you had to buy different guns because you have to unlock them, and then they want you to pay for a battle pass as well. See, like that, they'd be like, no, you can't do that in Call of Duty. Even Call of Duty niggas would be like, yo, what the fuck is this? They'll be like, I will go play Apex and every other game besides your game. You keep doing some shit like this. And Call of Duty is not gonna lie. That would be what the Call would be like. You know what? You right. We was tripping. Because that's when Activision will get in their ass like, bro, we are losing money because of y'all.
Get it together, bitch.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Disney level, but it'd be some Disney shit where Activision steps in and is like, fix it.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a quick sidebar. That was like one of my favorite moments in gaming. That was like one of my favorite moments in gaming.
Disney just being like, fix it or we take it.
Lie?
That was goated.
But that's one thing. I don't put a lot past 2K. I don't think they get that one off. I see them trying it. I don't like, as soon as someone saw that there was a premium version of the battle pass, I think Twitter erupts and they have to get rid of it.
Hey, Cookie, most definitely time for the year of suffering again. So that was a long ass discussion. Y'all go ahead, cause y'all tab at it.
What happened?
Ken, you got anything to say? Cause me and Ron have been talking.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck that rep. I like niggas thinking I'm a low. I like niggas thinking I'm low, cause niggas think you sweet when you low, and then you go bust their ass. It's that simple.
He ain't lying.
He's not wrong.
He's
They
not
play you
lying.
different.
I did it all 2K19, all 2K20, pros. I was beating elites, cause they think you
They
just
downplay you.
they think you just got the game or something, or you just be losing, and then you go bust their ass.
They downplay you. Like your coach tells you not to do. That's why I'll be like, these niggas don't hoop, because if you actually know how to hoop, your coach will tell you don't downplay nobody.
Never play down to your competition.
You go for the kill. You was a lion. You was a lioness on the hunt.
Like,
Just because you see a little ass animal don't mean I'm gonna just play with it. No,
and that
kill it.
and that rep shit don't mean shit. Some of them niggas just play the game a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's like, come on, we was all stars this year. We ain't make it past all star. We was beating elite sometimes. We was beating superstars. It don't mean nothing. Some dudes just play the game all day. Just play 2K every day.
We're not lying, because we have definitely smacked elite superstars, like everything above us before we even like hit like all-star. I hit like superstar like once in a 2K, right?
That's why, like, late in the year, I don't care what your rep is. Like early in the year, like if it's like a month in and you already like elite, I'm like, oh no, back me out, get me out of here. I'm not playing against it.
Oh yeah, niggas was running away from me. What was that? 2K20
19.
until they stopped my grind, my rep up.
It was like
Yeah,
19, I
niggas-
think. No, it was 20. It was 20. It was 20.
Yeah,
2K,
because in
2K
19, I think his bar got frozen.
2K19, I hit elite 2. Niggas was definitely running.
Yeah, like early. If it's like early in the year and niggas is already like almost like you can tell these are the niggas that's trying to hit legend first. Hey, get me out of here. But like February,
Oh,
March, and you
don't do that
elite.
shit
I don't
no more.
care. I don't care about that time, dog.
That
You
just
is
means-
one of maybe
that just means you get
500,000
no
other
ass.
elite.
You get no ass and you don't leave the house.
It's literally ridiculous. I don't understand that mindset, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna sit and act like I'm perfect, because even sometimes if I seem like a rookie or a brown shirt, like whatever, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna bust his ass. But even still, you have to like check your ego a little bit and be like, he might be playing on a Smurf.
You got a Smurf on 2K. You gotta stop it, bro.
Like
You gotta
he,
stop
We
it.
having Smurfs on 2K.
like he might got a Smurf or whatever. But like the thing is, your overall versus your actual like rep level are two different things. Because if you're a 60 overall, I ain't gonna lie, you getting your ass roasted by my 90. I don't care. But like if you're an elite or all-star, whatever they call it now, but I'm just gonna go with elite, and I'm a damn pro 1, you can still get this work. It's happened more often than not, honestly.
Yeah.
Like we had it in, I think who was it? It was me, Rambo, and Biggie when we played that squad of elites, like in like a 4-game series.
Bust their ass.
So it's like that shit don't matter.
Listen, bro. I don't give a fuck what you. If you're not a legend, I don't care. It ain't like you. Now you don't have more badges back then. You don't have more badge points than I got, bitch.
So you
I
hit
don't-
legend. You ain't got more badges.
Yeah, you ain't got shit else. So you got one or two things. You better be better than me, or no, that's about it, bitch. You better be better than me. Because if not, I'm gonna whoop your ass and tell you about it. Elite. What? I hope you better than me. Because if not, what are you an elite for? How are you elite? That's why I really wish that 2K didn't go by. I wish they had a metric to just really grade good basketball. Because a lot of you niggas wouldn't make it out of rookie if they did it that way. A lot of you niggas would get exposed.
They did it off of actual IQ, yeah, because people take stupid ass shots and get rewarded for it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't need 2K to add an ELO system. Need them
Oh.
to do it. An ELO system, like how Apex has it or how like Call of Duty has it, pretty much actual skill-based matchmaking. I don't need them to do that shit.
Why?
Because you realize that would mean, just like on Call of Duty, you got one good game. Go against a whole team of legends. I don't need that.
Listen. I'm not necessarily against that.
I am very against that. That would make the game very
Why?
fun.
We say every year we're gonna play pro-am. That's essentially what that is.
You'll make matchmaking.
They can, but even in there, it's still more of you just play more games and you because I've seen teams like when I did used to play that were like high pro-am rank, but they were damn near 500.
Okay, I just seen something right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just what the fuck, nigga. All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm off my phone now because that just fucked up my day right now. I had 6 hours left to my day, and that just single-handedly just wiped out the other 6 hours.
But I even on pro-am, like you'll go against a team and they'll be the same rank as you, but their record will be so much worse.
How did you? But y'all got anything else you want to talk about this new? Okay, I mean, I ain't really got nothing because I don't give a fuck.
I'm just ready, man. I'm just ready.
I just want to play. I just want to get my hands on it.
2K21 was so trash. No, next gen was so trash. I'm just ready to play something else. I've been on my league. I've been on my league since like month 6.
Damn.
I do want to say, I am from what I've seen, I am very happy. From when I looked at the map, I'm like, all right, the map looks a little bit more condensed. It's not as small as I wanted to, but it looks a little bit more condensed, and I was happy about that. Like, all right, you cut some of the bullshit out, some of it,
some
not
of the fluid.
Hey, not all of it, not a lot of it, but you cut out something. I was very happy about that because you remember it used to be all the different parks were so far in the back of each one. You had to go across the entire city just to get to the next one. Yep. Now they're all. It doesn't look like it's as far back now. Like they're all still in their own separate spots, but it's not like you got to go behind these buildings and down this street and across this alleyway just to get to the next one. That's my biggest thing that I'm pretty happy about, because that was my biggest thing. I was like, bro, this city does not need to be this big. I understand you got next gen consoles, you have a lot of processing power you can tap in. You got a lot of processing power that you can use to make this shit look nice, not look bigger.
Well, they have made it smaller. I'll give them that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They made it a little bit smaller, and I'm happy they did make it a little bit smaller, because like that first one, it's like, bro, you made this so big because you're on next gen consoles and you don't need all this space.
Yeah, that first one was unnecessary as fuck. Like, there's no reason. You talk about, oh, the processing power is this and that, the power of the SSD, all that shit, but my goddamn menu don't load after 30 seconds of being in the damn city. I'm still trying to get my menu up. I can't even get my menu up. Fucking
shit was OD. I'm glad that they made that smaller.
Just ready for a new game, man.
I'm sick of the event center. I'm gonna just say that.
Why?
I don't want to have to go to the event center for an event. I missed when the event used to be in the actual park. Like, the event center is cool, but honestly, it's just a fat ass eyesore in the middle of the goddamn park.
I'm cool with it just because it's not like they have to have. So they have that spot there, and it's always going to be there. Because, like on 19 and 20, there was that whole part of the neighborhood where it's like, bro, ain't nothing here but a statue. It was literally just a placeholder for event.
Buddy.
And I like how they have it now because it has its own spot and it's always going to be there. So it doesn't feel like this spot is just wasted space until an event is going on. Because I'm pretty sure that's where the stage is going to be whenever an event isn't going.
What do you mean?
Because they said the stage was 24/7 now, right?
The stage has its own thing.
I didn't see it, at least on here on the picture.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
see it.
I don't. It's in a trailer. They haven't showed the actual building, but stage is. It has its own little building now. It's not in the event center.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got its own little shit. It's somewhere in that middle plaza. It's like I have to find the clip and I can show you. But yeah, it's got its own little shit. So I like if they did something like where the event plaza, everyone, if there was an event going on, the event plaza came out the ground type shit or something like that, then cool.
Right.
Look at this big ass, fat ass. I was almost called it something. Dang,
Crazy.
out of the middle of the goddamn. It is pointless. It's a fat ass eyesore.
Facts, Miles.
Urge you, nephew. Urge you.
But so yeah, if the stage isn't in there, it is kind of just there. It's pretty much a placeholder. And I don't like when you just have spots there that are placeholders, but even if that wasn't there, then it would just be an open ass area with nothing to do until an event's come. So it's one of those like it's just like it's annoying to look at, but if it wasn't there, then you'd be like, bro, why is all this space here? Whenever there's an event not going on, there's nothing here. It's just an open ass park with nothing going on.
Yeah,
It's just one of those like it looks ugly, but I feel like if they just made it look better,
buddy, please.
like it's one of those like if you made it look good, I wouldn't care.
All right.
But I'm happy about that. I'm really happy that quick chain badge isn't what I thought it was gonna be, because when they showed through the leaks they were showing KD dribbling and shit, I was like, okay, because he doesn't have the same dribble speed as like a Kyrie Irving or like a Russell Westbrook or a Chris Paul. And I'm like, okay, that makes more sense on why they have that badge. Like, yeah, you can still pull off the moves, but you're not going to be able to be as explosive as them off that move. So I was happy about that. I'm still kind of worried about the dunk meter.
I still don't know. It has. I don't know what's the actual dunk meter, because the shit technically has not been.
Yeah, because what we saw, apparently it was like somebody said it was. Well, no, I've
seen some people say it was real. I've seen some people say it was fake. So I have absolutely no idea what's real. And 2K, can we please say this before we end this podcast? Why have we not got any legit gameplay? Facts.
Urge you, nephew. Big facts.
How the fuck have we not got any actual gameplay? How?
Damn,
Tell me how.
What up,
We
Dante?
have
What
not
up, Quavo?
got any actual gameplay from 2K itself. We've got it from nothing but leaks. How? How 2K? Your game comes out in. Hold on. Let me be exactly clear when I say this shit. No. I want to be exactly clear when I say this shit. 2K releases in 2 days, 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 37 seconds, and we ain't seen no actual fucking gameplay from you. And you want to ban everybody else that shows us gameplay. How? Your game comes out in 2 days. 2 days. And we ain't seen no damn gameplay.
I will say we usually see at least like some play now by now. Like I'm used to seeing like play now by now, but neighborhood stuff and everything, usually we see that like tomorrow or like the day right before.
Ain't seen nothing. Nothing.
Like just regular gameplay footage. I'm used to seeing something. Actually, they didn't show any for 21, did they? Like this, I don't think they showed gameplay footage.
Yeah, they did. Cause remember we got the load into the. Remember everybody was talking about how fast that shit loaded in. We got
that, but I'm talking. No, they did show more.
No, it was play now. It was a play now.
No, I was trying to remember if they just showed the loading in or if they actually showed gameplay.
Yeah, it showed gameplay.
Yeah, but that was still pretty close to the launch because I'm pretty sure we were talking about that like within the week of the launch.
We got gameplay, I think, way before we got gameplay out of this. I'm pretty sure we got gameplay.
I will also say I feel like 2K's getting in that mood again because you know like how on on 2K16 people were complaining they didn't do enough to the game. They felt like they left it. 2K17 everybody was like, bro, stop touching this shit. You're doing too much. And then 2K18 they was just like, you know what, fuck it. The game y'all got that shit. And I feel like it's one of those where like whenever they put out a lot of news and then they put out the gameplay footage, it gets critiqued so much. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would be so annoyed. I worked hard on this trailer. Like the company, like whoever designed the trailer that they did put out for 2K, showing off all that stuff, they worked hard to get all that footage. And then for niggas to be like, yeah, but you know, John had to get 100 and some points just to get that animation. Like, bro,
Time out. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, like,
the fact that people
on this shit, you gonna immediately, but he had to score 100.
The fact that people pointed that out, I didn't even notice it when I seen that. I was all like,
I didn't either because I was like, oh, this is a cool trailer.
I just want to
That's
say,
all I thought.
I ain't gonna lie, the trailer was high key for me anyway. It was high key ass.
I'd be pissed, motherfucker, pointing out 104 points just so. He bet.
Like, outside of you letting me know that Mayers is back, we ain't heard nothing about that either. So unless they release some more news tomorrow, or matter of fact,
Mayers gonna do the same shit.
Ronald is supposed to be going live.
On the game or just live?
Live to talk about the game. It's 6:30 over there. Brother ain't said shit. He's supposed to be going live, I guess, to go deeper into the shit. I guess he probably gonna talk about the mayor shit. But
I don't know why they keep letting Ronnie 2K talk about shit. Like, people gonna believe him at this. Ronnie could say the most factual information and say the sky is blue on beach. Shut your capping ass up.
Why you lying?
They probably giving him a certain amount of shit he could talk about, and that's about it. But the trailer didn't show me much. Like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? The little NPC shit. You got kids frolicking through the on the pavement on playing hopscotch and shit.
Big frolics.
You know what I'm saying? A random motherfucker tossed me a basketball and tossed it right back. Like, what the fuck did you show me, bro? Like, you didn't show me nothing that I actually give a fuck. What I give a fuck about is the gameplay, which for some, once again, odd reason, y'all keep not wanting to show.
Stop shooting.
Like,
but no, I really feel like it's one of those, like, because you've seen a lot more companies doing. Even another prime example with 2K. It annoys me that they did it, but I understood it to an extent when they stopped putting out patch notes, because every time they were putting out patch notes, people were complaining about what they're patching. So they were just like, fuck it, we're going to put out a patch and y'all got to figure it out yourself. Because at first we was complaining because they weren't telling us what was in the patch. Then they started giving us patch notes, and then people started complaining about what they were patching.
We ain't gonna act like they didn't patch
like,
Michael
bro,
Jordan's tongue like that's something they need to be talked about, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that one I understand, but it's like, bro, because there was stuff in there, like, they'd be like, yeah, we patched this, like, oh, you just got to nerf my build. Like, bro, people were complaining about it. It was overpowered. All of a sudden, now we hearing half the community complain that we patched this, and the other half is happy about it, but, like, the other half is over here in my ear bitching about me patching their build or something. Like, after a certain amount of time, that is one thing I will say, is if I was working for the company, if I spent my hard-earned time, like, if I was spending time making the game for y'all to enjoy, because I will say, developers do some dumb decisions on that game, but most of it is because of the suits that is like, nah, we ain't spending money on it. So I'm not going to fully blame the developers. The developers are trying to make the best game that they can make. And for you to immediately just bitch and complain because I patched it, I updated something that I admit it, I fucked up on. Let me go fix it. And then you immediately complain because I fixed it.
what a lot of people don't understand about 2K or video games in general, right? But specifically 2K, when they patch stuff, it has to go through testing. If they touch certain things, they will not touch, because if they touch it, it throws off 16, 17 different other things, and it just makes it unworth it to try to fix it.
Hey Rambo, not even just that. This is a AAA title. You think them patches is free?
Yo, there's certain things like when Mike Wayne turned the game speed up.
Mm-hmm. Like there's sometimes where I'm like, yo, you didn't even have to tell us that one. I will say that there's certain ones where I'm like, y'all could have kept that one, but you guys know when they were putting out the patch notes, there was plenty of time when the 2K community, the patch came out because everybody was complaining something needed to be nerfed, blah 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 blah. And then they patched it, and then people complained that it was patched.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If every time I do something, no matter if it's good or bad, you're gonna complain about it, I'm not gonna show you gameplay, because then you're gonna complain, why KD moving so slow? Like, I'm not gonna show you gameplay if all you're gonna do is complain about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like just from a creative standpoint, say YouTube videos. Every time you show your boy a YouTube video, he got something to say, like a critique. It's like he don't say nothing good about it, nothing but critiques every time. You showing him 30 videos. Every time he got 5 critiques per video. I'm not gonna keep showing you videos if all you're gonna do is critique my shit.
I don't know. I'm ready for this shit, man. I'm ready to play this shit.
That's the only thing I will give 2K, because it's like, bro, I work on this game every year, and Mike Wing has talked about the hours that he's had to put in, and that's a big name. I don't want to know what they do to them niggas that don't got a voice. I don't want to know. And every time we do something, y'all complain about it. Nigga, I put in 120 hours this week. And you complaining?
That shouldn't even be possible, but it definitely is.
Bro.
I was doing 60-hour work weeks at one point, thought I was dying.
Like, bro, Mike Wayne out here, what, doing 80-hour work weeks or something?
Yep.
No, he doing more than that. I guarantee you.
I couldn't remember. He said the number one time.
It was like on 18 or 19 he said it.
It was some crazy shit, and that's just him. He's not even the rest of them that don't got a voice, that can't be like, man, they overworking me, and somebody say something about it. I don't want to know what they doing to Tommy, who just got to work on KD's crossover. I don't want to know what they doing to him. That is the one thing, and this one I'm kind of hands off about it, and I'm like, I don't think it's going to be that bad, because I know they're doing their best with what they have, and I really feel like the battle pass, that's definitely suits. That's 100% suits.
That's definitely
Hey, that is not a developer. That is 100% suits. And they made them spend time. They made them developers take time away from, gameplay, graphics, maybe doing better on the face scans and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that may not have been suits.
Nah.
It was already in the game. It was already in the game.
What, Battle Pass?
The Battle Pass was already in the game.
You just talking about the ranks?
No. That shit was already in the game. It was just it was only my team. It was already in the game. It's always been free. It's been in the game for the past, I believe, 2 years, maybe? Or just last year?
I ain't played my team, so I wouldn't know.
So yeah, that shit, that season specifically, it was always named Seasons. But it was on my team only.
But I still feel like that's a suits decision, because my team is their money-making mode.
And why not bring it over to one of their more to the second most played game mode?
Yeah, I still think that's a suits decision, because I feel like a suit was like, we can make more money, because we already making money off of them.
They're not making money off that though.
Yet.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like how they're trying to move it. I think no, you might be right, because it's been free all this time in my team. It might be a developer decision for my team. But I feel like if they are trying to do what you think they're trying to do, I feel like that's a suit decision to bring it to my crew. just to see, like move it over there and see how they like it. And if they really like it, then we want to put premium on.
Oh, it's coming. I promise it is.
I still don't think they can get that one off, but like I was saying before,
It's coming.
like I said before, the from the creative side, all that shit of complaining every time, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how many other games have as much of a complaining ass community besides 2K. Because I know there's some other one.
Apex.
Call of Duty is one of them. Apex, I can sort of agree, but Apex, man, they got a lot of hackers in. That's my only thing with them. And then, what's it called? On Call of Duty, Warzone, I understand the complaint there. They ain't got no anti-cheat. Keep complaining until they add that shit. Dude, matter of fact, stop buying the battle pass. They ain't gonna do it. Stop buying the battle pass. But the amount of complaining that niggas do on 2K, and 2K literally is like, look, we're trying to fix it. We are trying. But like Grambo said, sometimes you try to fix something and it breaks 3 other things. And then you try to fix one of those 3 other things and that breaks 3 other things. So at that point, you just like, bro, put it back how it was.
Don't touch that shit. We'll fix that shit in the off season.
Hey, we'll fix that when we get our new engine, because you never know. You're like, man, you gotta work on a new engine. Shit is not gonna work on this.
But I think that's about time. We damn near hit 2 hours on this, like I thought we would.
Very heated about that last part. I'm not gonna lie.
So Ken had to exit early. Technical difficulty. So let's go ahead and do the outros then. Rambo, go ahead, brother.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Rambeezy. Make sure y'all follow me on Rambeezy13 on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? It's a good podcast. I'll be live Thursday with 2K, man. Thursday, 12 a.m. sharp. I'll be there. I'll more than likely have the fellas with me and shit. We gonna get this shit popping. Can't wait. 2K. Y'all know what y'all did to me. And catch y'all on the next one, man.
All right, Kenny, before you have to hear one more time.
Yeah.
He joined back in, I thought.
He did. Why does he do that?
I drunk him back in.
Oh.
Kitty ass. Matter of fact.
Just disconnect him.
All right.
Don't do it.
Whatever.
Boy, not even here, bro.
All right, Biggie, go ahead, bro.
I could put him. You know what I'm saying? I could put him.
All right. But yeah, it's been pleasures talking. I still stand by everything I said. Y'all be having I'm not gonna lie. If I was a 2K developer, all y'all motherfuckers could see me with the hands. Get tired of putting in all these hours for you to complain about some shit that I created that you can't do because you won't even know algebra.
Boy, if you don't I'll try to fight you.
All right. Yeah. That's all I got. I'm gonna, like I said, trying to get more consistent on YouTube again. Gonna get streaming before the fellas decide you are the weakest link. Me.
Yeah.
I'm out.
All right, folks. We will holla at y'all in the next pod. It'll probably be within like another week or two after we get our hands on 2K to give you our first impressions and things of that sort. This podcast will be available on all podcast platforms. Apple Podcasts, make sure you rate the thing 5 stars. Help put up an algorithm, bring in more listeners. Spotify, share it on all platforms. You know how we get down over here. And the YouTube version will probably be up tomorrow morning on September 8th. So yeah, y'all folks have a good one. Y'all be easy, and I'm gonna holla at y'all in the next one. Yo, bye.